Shalom, everyone. I hope that you're doing fantastic. So I'm just jumping in here because I'm bored. Just relaxing and winding down. And after taking a nice warm shower and just turned some nice soft music on, and thought I would come and speak with you all. For any given person that finds this video, then great if it helps you. So if you're returning, welcome back. Those of you who are brand new, welcome to this channel. Listen, I'm really intense on my channel sometimes. I'm just free spiritually. I love Jehovah Elohim, and please bear with me. I've been talking all day. I've done so many videos. I tell why I use Jehovah's name down in a couple videos way down below. I'm working on the zodiac combinations for all combinations that could ever, combine in any way, shape, or form. And so those are down below. So you have to really scroll down below to find that video that I'm telling you about Jehovah's name. Anyway, I use scripture and living language and stuff like that because it's found in the tarot. But if that's not something that you're looking for, this is where you will click off. I do a lot of criminal-like energy. It just comes out of me that way. That's what I'm called to do, and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, if you can handle it, welcome. All right, happy birthday, happy anniversary to anybody as well. Let's get in here and see what the Great One wants to speak to us. The most important thing, Jehovah. I just appreciate your presence. I thank you for getting us through our moments. Thank you for comfort for those who have little and for those who have much. Bring it all together and bring it into a place that is whole and complete and sweet shalom. Let us find ourselves being grateful wherever we are and just resting in you. Thank you, Jehovah. What would you like to speak? What's the message? I inquire your hand and your hand alone, Jehovah. So we have the Emperor showing up here, and that could be positive or negative because it could represent war. It's a father figure or a boss. This is lovely energy in the upright. This is somebody get up and give somebody aid if they needed it. Would fight for that. Let me just say, there's no reason for one person to be without anything. I don't care who they are. There's enough resources really in the earth that can go around to everyone. And yet we got people starving and trying to figure out how they're going to feed their kids and what they're going to do about their bills. And we got a lot of headship energy here, and a lot of pressure is being put on head of household, is what Jehovah stated, because there's a judgment there. That these plagues are existing because of leadership issues, even straight from empires itself. That's why we find our earth, however and why ever, and however it's manifesting, it's still manifesting. People who have done things even within the manifestation of how and why it's even manifesting will also bear a load in what's been manifested. I hope that makes sense, because coming through my spirit that there's some things that have been manifested knowingly that's caused oppression, but that thing's going to turn around and bite whoever did something in the end of that thing, and it will work together in the way that it for justice sake, because the Emperor would have, in the upright, he would have justice type energies within him. This is a door opening and shutting something. Some people have been weak and poor, going through their door, fighting the good fight of faith with this Emperor energy, trying to be logical, trying to get organized, trying to be structured, trying to be disciplined, trying to be a leadership. When I was taking my shower this evening, I heard Jehovah Pentacles are here. I heard Jehovah whisper some things in my spirit about this stuff. He's bringing it out. I was going to tell you something that he said, and it just literally left me. It'll come back if I was supposed to say it. Maybe I wasn't supposed to say it. But we got pentacles here. We got contracts here. We got literal abundance that have been taken away, obviously. Let me pull from this deck here. Jehovah, you just speak whatever you want. A fugitive energy is here, and there is a father here. Okay, so we do have a father figure here. Something about a father, or a father is a fugitive, or something's happened very physically. I mean, obviously, if there was a war, then there was death for some people. It's still a 4 energy coming out here. Somebody been running just energetically from something, being a fugitive, and yet the Great One's eyes see where everyone's at. Whatever's taking place around this pregnancy issue, or this pentacle, this project, this contract, this inheritance situation, the work, whatever it was. So there, somebody was stabbed. We have a knife here. And we also have a declaration that has been made in the town, or in some type of a city or something like that. The emperor would be a headship of some type of place or something. Some type of a headship energy is here within the town or the city or the state or the empire or whatever. But somebody's declared something here about this knife or this sword or what came out of the Sheth itself, and somebody's on the run, or is it possibly has thought about. We've had that energy come up before. If it's starting to manifest, then it's starting to manifest. Now something very physical is here about it. Something is here. Jehovah will bless you if you do the upright thing. And if somebody didn't, obviously we got a fugitive energy here. So we have the sword here, twice energy. Somebody's literally done something. There's somebody here with a neck fusion connected to a father, or that's your father, or they did something to a father figure. An older person could be here. So somebody got some type of a neck fusion here and has done something very sharp behind the back. You know, the reading that I did on my other channel that I shared over here, it was just that. It was the 10 of Swords, and the swords were all, you know, that's the card that's all in the back area. Somebody got spinal issues. Somebody's had a neck fusion. It specifically states a neck fusion is here. Somebody had some type of addictive behaviors. At the top of the mind space in that reading was death energies, and the devil was there. That's the skeletal system energy that would come out with the devil, and justice energy was there as well. That's interesting. Jehovah speak on. And somebody had a chance to fix something, and Jehovah stated, I'll bless you if you do the right thing, regardless what the thing was that led to something that's now a fugitive situation connected to a father, or your father is a fugitive, or whatever it is. There's teens that have been involved in something. Jehovah would have made something right for somebody. People just don't want to listen. There's also a friend is involved. So there's people here that's involved in some type of a situation where a fugitive is being addressed. All the paths of Jehovah are mercy and truth unto such as keep his commandments and his testimonies. For thy name's sake, Jehovah, pardon mine iniquity, for it is great. This just came out yesterday. We have the watchtower energy here. And some people have been watched. They've been under trial. There is going to be a trial as well. If the dead or alive, I'm hearing dead or alive. There's the devil right there. There's the King of Pentacles showing up. Somebody's on the run here. What further energies do you want to bring out here, Jehovah? The Fool. Something was foolish. Somebody does need a clean slate. somebody knows something about this foolishness. And this is aviation, this is travel energy, so it could go there. Although, I mean, somebody's on the run and thinking they're going to the airport and there's a fugitive, they're going to be caught. But just for a point of reference, obviously something happened on a travel trip that led up to something. I could read it that way as well. Or somebody went somewhere and traveled and wasted somebody with a freaking sword and slayed them with that sword. Then there you go. It's here. What other energies you want to bring out about what you're addressing here, Jehovah? I thank you for your truth. I do. I thank you for cleaning up the land and getting people out of it that just turn their back on your beautiful grace, that you wanted to make something right for them. The Sun and the King of Wands. I did another video offline. I did not upload that video. But this King of Wands came out, and I was using the other another deck, and I apologize for the frame, people, and what was in the frame. I apologize. I just realized there was something here. Anyway, there's still something in the frame, and I apologize. Can't get it out. Work your patience, your spirit of patience there with having to watch the video with that little thing in the frame. Anyway, the Sun came out in the other deck, and there were two people there, and one was trying to hold somebody else back from something, probably because of what somebody knew. There was dirty money around the situation. The Pentacle was there, and there's a dung beetle in that other deck that I was using. So it's here. It's still here. We have somebody's kid is here. The D and the Q. Okay. QD, if I could say, hey cutie, there's something sexual here as well with some people that's dealing with child molestation situations or something like that. This is real masculine energy coming out here, and this is governmental things, okay, governmental things. The upper and lower version of the Emperor is really here as well. It's something that's very foolish and something that's happened. Somebody's a real dick, or somebody's name is Dick. That's also a name. But this is the other man. Some type of spiritual situations taking place around some type of love situation. Somebody got pregnant within it, and it was known about this love affair, this childbirth or whatever it was, possibly even with somebody's dad or stepfather, because that came out last night. Around a situation, it's got people involved. A friend got involved in it. Teenagers are connected with this energy that's coming out, and somebody's dad is here. And something's freaking foolish, and there's kids attached to the situation. Show me this King of Wands. Show me this King of Wands. This King of Pentacles wants to be shown. The Devil is here. And then there's a Judgment here as well. And I just want to say to all you FBI enforcement agents, I don't watch the news, but I did catch something. I was compelled to turn it on. And I did catch just a glimpse of the two officers that were taken down. My condolences to the family of the FBI. And I feel like I'm part of that family because of the work that I do, and my heart goes out to that. We have the letter R here, and the letter S is here. We have Ross here. Now, we had a thrift store that came out today in some combinations, and that's like a department store energy. We've had energies of a wardrobe come out as well. Obviously, if you're dealing with somebody in the spotlight, you are somebody that's known. Known energy is here. Fame and glory is here. The industry energy is here. Bosses are here. Big time bosses are here. Okay, the head, the man, the boss, the chief of something is here. Whatever we had that other card came out today as well that speaks about intricate work of a needle. So fashion designing energy or something like that. So somebody's on the run. Something about clothes is here. Keeps coming up. This is blowing the trumpet on something. Headship. So that devil doesn't want to come out here. Messages and children are here, and a lover situation is here as well. Let me take from this other deck here. There's a rose here. Your name could be Rose, or something connected to a flower is here. A raise. Somebody got in a fight over a raise or something like that. Somebody rose up and did something here in a very passionate way. Somebody's chained to the devil energy. Industry here. Sold their soul away. What is this devil here? Somebody got a neck fusion. And so it's here then. This is the bone energy here. Somebody was wasted. If that's nothing more than just being wasted on some type of a druggish type of addictive energy, and their mouth was going on, because the sword can also be connected to the mouth. And for some of you all, this is just energetic stuff, but we really do have a fugitive out here. Somebody has been on the run for something that they've done very naturally. This is real carnal-like energy here with the devil. Show me the devil here, please. The stubbornness. The Four of Pentacles, it doesn't surprise me. Some type of stubbornness. Somebody wouldn't give a raise or wouldn't give something, if that's the case. If that's the case, what started some of this stuff. Somebody was holding on with all they had, because that stubbornness as it's in a witchcraft, and the devil's here. We got the occult energy here as well showing up. Somebody overpowered somebody within some type of situation. This is a predator. It's a predator, yeah. The King of Wands really wants to come out twice. That's great big sexual type of energy with all that there. And that's real masculine energy. Obviously, we got upright people that can take that thing down. The devil is defeated foe. Show me this fool. What do you want to bring out on this fool, Jehovah? Something was so foolish. And this is overindulging energy with the Nine of Cups. Again, somebody was wasted in something that they did. And then when they rose up, they did something maybe to their father or to their grandparent or whatever this is. A father figure is here. It either was the father that did it or somebody did something to the father. We also have authority energy here, and the husband energy is also here. But that's the law and traveling, the will, a fugitive. And with the Six of Cups, somebody from the past, and children is also here. Somebody tried to return. And there's the Ten of Wands that always just want. We're just here in prophecy with that energy. The oppression energy is really here. Somebody knows about the oppression and also being weighted down with logs somewhere. Okay, we have water here and water and energy here. And some type of a trip was around that with somebody's kid. Or something to do with somebody's private areas here with that name. Because of sexual things and pregnancy. Show me the sun. The DA is here. Obviously. Show me the Jezebel spirit is here. Somebody really had somebody tied up really bad here in their mind. There's a defeat though, because it's a forcible overthrow to something. This person's just so controlling and just, hey, look at me and I'm going to win and I will defeat and I'm unbridled and this is detached energy type of stuff going on. Show me the Five of Swords. Somebody's just like, my God. Down here. I hate this card. But it really just speaks volumes. Somebody just, my God, they just were so tied up mentally by this stupid control freak energy, and something just come out of it, and now there's just some type of bad thing that's taken place. Yeah. Messages and the lovers and the little kids, and a favorable testimony to something. That's the page of wands, and then the lover's card energy is here. Some people have added some things up. They do understand it. They do know without a shadow of a doubt something that's taking place here. There's a defeat, people. There's a favorable testimony, or somebody tried to give a favorable testimony and somebody rose up because of that information, and something happened with that. I could read it that way. Also feel like somebody tried to go to their father about a relationship, but there was some type of situation around the way the father felt about a relationship, whatever that, and it caused a war somewhere. It caused a lot of pride and conceit and stiffness and rebellious energy to come out, and obviously somebody had another person or family member around, some type of a connection that caused a family rivalry and something horrible come out of something. Okay, something horrible's come out of it. Listen, people, let me just say this, because Jehovah wants me to. There's sexual stuff all over this thing. When the New Testament tells us, and I've talked about this before on the channel, we're told about Jezebel. It's a spirit, Jezebel's spirit. It's a very controlling energy. Whether you be a witchcraft or not, when you sit here, mine, I'm in power, mine. You already have entered into the devil's realm. You've already entered into opening avenues for the occult to come in, and it automatically allows something connected to your children to end. And that is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the freaking truth. Because the divine states, because we got lover's energy here, that if you don't get out of your fornication, because it brings crap, people. It just does. Whether you like that or not, go ahead, do what you want. You have free will, but you've been warned of the truth of what happens after that. Okay, but you can do what you want. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You have free will. But the truth of the matter is, this stuff exists because Jehovah knows all things, and he tells you which path to go to, but then he gives you free will to choose it, but he tells you the answer. But you've got some people that just can't pass the freaking test. If somebody laid down with Jezebel or got into some type of a stingy mode and opened up to some type of avenue that led to some type of death, because of fornication is what it is connected to. Pagan sacrifices came out of that crap. Children are here and all of that. Now somebody's a fugitive and people are dead, and it's affected people right up even from the head. Okay? And that's what's here. That's what's here. And somebody's in big trouble. Because somebody's worthy of an execution, and we do know that. We do know that. Anyway, this is what Jehovah wanted to bring out. Let me just pick from this other deck here. You just pick it, Jehovah. There's a new home and a new family. And Jehovah says if you don't do something today, it's going to cost your family. And apparently, this just came up just recently. Just recently. And this card kept coming up over and over and over and over and over. And just recently, Jehovah just keep putting his hand out, and finally there's an end to something. This is time. Okay, it can only go on for so long, and then it ends. Okay, it's been going on for a long time. That's why people get deceived and think, well, I'll just keep doing it because I've been doing it for a long time. No, you can't. Okay, to everything there is time and a season under the sun. This is the lower version of the sun and the upper version of the sun. We got the upper version of the Father of the universe and the lower version of the Emperor here in this realm in kingship. But if you misuse that crap in the negative, you become nothing but a freaking tyrant and a devil who can't pass a freaking test. And children have been slaughtered. And now look at our world today. And so, if you look, people, if you're being tempted to get into some type of I got to hang on to something, or I'm not going to release something, or I'm going to have an affair over here, or I'm in this fornication over here. This is your fate. And Jehovah says if you don't do something today, it can cost your family. We got children here. Child here. This is a childbirth energy here. We got child here. We got child here. We got children here. It cost somebody, and now there's a big freaking mess in somebody's life. Perfect love casts out fear, and somebody says, I will wait for you. Whatever you've got to go, whatever you got to do, whatever's taking place. If you know any information, you got caught up in some stupid mess with this stuff. If you're a teenager and you know something, you need to go to the authorities. You need to go to your parent that you can trust. Somebody does know about this fugitive. They know about the person by water. This is the sand. This is the sea. Then here, this is the storm. This is the rain. This is all kinds of stuff with the death energy, with this head, this man, the boss, the chief. We got bosses everywhere here. So we have a homeschool here as well, and it's on the other side. It states Jehovah Elohe, the Lord my God Elohim, you will light my lamp and enlighten my darkness. For by you we can run against a troop and leap over a wall. And so something's been going on for a long time, and Jehovah will make a way for you to even leap over those hard energies that somebody's been facing. Time's up. Something's being forced here in a very big way for somebody. Heavy drugs are involved. Well, the devil's here, and the friends and co-workers. Well, we got bosses here. Somebody's tower's coming down. Somebody does know there will be a trial to something. The trumpet's being blown. Time's up on this nasty energy, this fugitive that's wasted the sword on either somebody's father or child or whatever this is. You always said in that other video today, it was over, and it is over. It is over. This nastiness has got to end. Put people out and everything else. This grossness. Anyway, people, let this put the fear of the great one in you. Okay, let's get rid of Jezebel and throw her out and that nasty energy out of our earth so that we can heal again. Shalom.